result Sayyidina Ibrahim began to walk, and that's why we have 3 jamarat, 3 attacks of shaitan on the Hajj. The first attack was when shaitan tried to cast doubt in the Prophet of Allah's heart that your ilham is incorrect, that what you're thinking is incorrect, have to have doubt. As soon as he goes to the mountain, shaitan attacks now Sayyidatina Hagar, whom is a asiyah, is a captive and the highest level of servanthood. Because then the other people begin to mock Sayyidatina Hagar that, oh this was the handmaiden of the Prophet, this was no, but this is the highest level of servanthood. Like Sayyidina Sulaiman al-Farsi, that dunya people think a physical title establishes hierarchy in the religion. Because this was the cousins' thought. Every time a Prophet came they say, he's not from our big rabbis, kill the Prophet. And they killed in one day 100 Prophets because they came from a lesser class. Their understanding is your wealth determines your prophecy from Allah. And tariqah and Islam came and said, no, the highest level of servanthood shows the highest level of cleanliness. Because what is Abdullah? A servant of Allah. Sayyidatina Hagar was what? Is a person with no free will, complete servanthood to Allah, that her womb was the most purified womb. That's why Allah honoured the nation and the birth of Sayyidina Ismail to her holy womb. Because holiness is the one whom is ahsiya, is captive in Allah's way. Because all of Islam is to submit your will. Who submits more than one whom is a captive and has absolutely no will? She was abused by Sayyidatina Sahra. So the maqam of Sayyidatina Hagar is an immensely purified and high station in which complete servanthood to Allah and as a result in perfection to the servanthood to the Prophet Sayyidina Ibrahim, the purified womb that would bring the realities of Sayyidina Muhammad and that light of risalat and nubuwwah onto this earth. So that's not a small station, that's the highest station. But remember the cousins, they review everything differently, everything with them is money and status. Their places of worship are based on paying, you pay for the front row. Islam is based on humility, only the pious come to the front row because they came the earliest by walking to the masjid. Nobody pays for the front row of a masjid. So what happened then? Shaitan came to this holy soul and said that the Prophet has been ordered to sacrifice your son. And she came out and spit on him and said, whatever this Prophet has been ordered to do, my life is samina wa atana. Why? Because of the perfection of servanthood, that Allah didn't send a regular wife for her, sent somebody to be ahsiya. So be what? Completely captive, means no free will and not exhibiting the bad character of free will. All of Islam is what? To destroy the free will and give your will back to Allah. So she represents the perfection of Iman. And she told shaitan that, whatever Allah has commanded we are fully in support of Allah. And she did not block him from going any further. And as a result of what? A Prophet of Allah in Islam, in obeying Islam, Allah gives you the perfection of your soul is Sayyidatina Hagar. Means if your soul is perfected and your form is disciplined by Islam, what will be born from you? Your own reality will begin to appear. And we describe that in the book. If we follow Islam and I struggle with myself, then the beatific nature of my soul its reality will come out and it's captivated by Allah. That's what captivated means, it's in love with Allah. It's not captivated by dunya, my soul. So what happens when my soul comes out? It begins to guide me, follow exactly what your Lord has commanded to you, and you follow. And as a result Allah will bring a reality from you which is very youthful, innocent reality, which is maqam al-ihsan. And this is the reality of Imam Ali futuwah, where your inner ihsan comes out and tells you, fight in the way of Allah and don't think again about it. And that's why they have the perfection of faith and yaqeen, in which his reality came out and said, you find me completely ready to sacrifice myself, don't think about it again, go up to the mountain. So who can be defeated when their Islam is perfected, their iman is perfected and their yaqeen is directing them. So this is a powerful nation, it's a powerful reality. Everything is the reverse in dunya. They say everything incorrect and they put titles that are disrespectful because they disrespect Allah, they disrespect the Prophets and they disrespect the nation of Sayyidina Muhammad. But they have something coming.